In 1896, on the Florida coast, two boys discovered a very strange animal carcass that they threw away. They called the local doctor ashore, and they are so scary, very scary. We don't know what it is. If we knew what it was, we don't know. What is it? In front of them lay a pink pile of half-decomposed animal, to the touch like a marshmallow. 6 men. Length 2.5 meters wide, and this despite the fact that it is half buried in the sand. The doctor suggested that this is a giant octopus, and a lot of people followed this miracle because it was to come to terms with the idea that if it was just an octopus with such dimensions and estimated weight, 5 tons, really there are such. Although what a strange reason. There are legends about giant octopuses attacking on a ship. These are fishermen. I'll tell you something, too. Some carcass will find this example well documented with all sorts of photographs, but in general, I've come across a similar one before. Almost 100 years ago, scientists already began to be interested in such cases, and there was not yet. It remained only to sketch the finds from this moment. People did not just tell everyone that they saw the monster, but tried to figure out what it is and, if possible, tried to investigate instances such as soul washed ashore in the South Africa, on the island of Tasmania. This is in New Zealand, and this is already a completely modern version in Chile. Of course, all this movement in the last century certainly attracted the attention of zoologists who are looking for improving the existence of long extinct animals, for those who are known to us to rely on myths and legends. And some of these types of scientists said, "You are stupid. Oh, look, he buries in the sand. Half means he lives underground, or you are stupid." Everybody looks if he pours half into the sand, which means he fell from space from above. And such people strongly discredit the theory of nullity. It is they who are trying to find chupacabra and dragons, while at equate cryptozoologists find pelican and wingless sultana, which have long been considered various instances in the last century, pouring tightly into the English-speaking culture. Cryptozoology, this is all the study because the statement of any pseudoscientist cannot make sensational news, but these smoke scientists in general, naturally, after normal examination, all these strange heaps of matter turn out to be a shark half decomposed by corpses, or a real animal dies of old age, or for some other reason begins to decompose, and then, as an assumption during a storm, soft tissues are separated from the bones. The bones drown, and the rest of the jelly is thrown onto the shore in waves over time, apparently just because of the absence of a skeleton was originally identified as an octopus or squid. And so wait a minute, shouldn't the kid be allowed, after death, just go to the bottom? This does not happen, let's say, because that's safe, because gases accumulate in his body that are released during the decomposition process. If they suddenly cannot get out, then they make the carcasses float up, and then neither sharks and birds will let the gas go out, and then the whale will go to the bottom, where the body will simply thrown to shore, and then the question arises, what the hell to do with it if people live in this place? The question, it is necessary to solve the problem is possible, because instincts for a start, it is imperative to take some tests or try to remove it, to study wells, and then that Antigo is not an option back into the water. The water can again